ice your lap and turn the ashes into magic, yeah, yeah. Taking all the hate, I'm in the sky.
Let's talk about Far Cry Primal, aka Far Cry but make it Ooga Booga. Far Cry Primal is the caveman cousin in the Far Cry family tree. No guns, no cars, and no flamethrowers. Well, kind of. Ubisoft decided to ditch the modern setting and rock it back to 10,000 BCE, placing you in the mammoth skin boots of Takar, a hunter from the Wenja tribe, trying to survive the harsh Stone Age while uniting his scattered people. The game is built on the Far Cry 4 engine, which means familiar mechanics, open world exploration, outpost capturing, crafting, hunting, but all reskinned for prehistoric vibes. Now let's talk about the story of the game. You are Takar, a dude just trying to vibe in a world that absolutely refuses to let him. After after your hunting party gets wrecked by sabretooths, well, by one specifically, pretty much. You wind up alone in the land of Oros. You discover your tribe, the Wenja, is scattered and constantly harassed by two main groups. The Udam, who are pretty much are cannibal Neanderthals, I think how you pronounce. I'm sorry for my botching. And they are led by a dude with open swords. Yep. The Isla is a fire obsessed sun worshippers who thinks everyone else is beneath them. Your mission is to unite the Winja, survive the land, and wipe out the other tribes before they wipe out you. Is it Shakespeare? No. Is it Survivor Caveman edition meets tribal politics? Kinda, but it gets the job done. Now let's talk about the gameplay. This is where Far Cry Primal both slaps and stumbles. Let's talk about the stuff that actually works. The Beast Master mechanic. You can tame wild animals like saber-tooths, wolves, bears, and even a freaking owl that does recon and jumps bombs. Well, not exactly bombs, but just kind of like headbutt the motherfuckers, You basically become a prehistoric Ace Ventura, and it is crafting galore. Everything you use, weapons, tools, healing items, comes from stuff you gather. It's immersive and rewarding you if you like scavenging. And now next is the environmental storytelling. No cities, no tech, just caves, cliffs, rivers, and forests, all stunningly designed and alive with danger. Next is the melee combat. The melee combat is visceral. You feel every swing of your club, every spear throw, and every bone crack of an enemy's skull. And lastly, the language system. All dialogue is in a made-up proto language with subtitles. It's weirdly immersive and a bold design choice, honestly. Let's talk about the stuff that, in my opinion, that didn't work of the game. Number one, the repetition. Once you tame a few animals, captured a few outposts, and crafted a few upgrades, you've pretty much done it all. Ubisoft's signature copy paste gameplay loop rares its fairly head here. Now, next up, no range guns equals limited variety. While spears and bows are cool, combat can feel limited without the chaos of modern weapons. Although I personally never really had a problem with that. Honestly, I enjoy more using the bow and arrow than an AK. I don't know why. It's just a bow and arrow is just so satisfying. That's just me in my personal opinion. Next, the story pacing. It's front loaded with mystery, then kind of drags its knuckles near the middle before a rushed finish. And lastly, no co-op or PvP. This feels like a missed opportunity. Imagine prehistoric PvP with everyone chucking spears and clubbing each other over mammoth carcasses. Now let's talk about the world design. Oros is beautiful and brutal. It's dense with wildlife, weather systems, and dynamic day and night cycles. You'll be quietly gathering reeds one minute and getting mauled by a leopard the next. The terrain isn't just eye candy, it's your enemy, your ally, and sometimes your greatest threat. And honestly, and the bonus for me in this one is there wasn't no mini map. So you're encouraged to actually look around for one instead of a GPS following like a zombie. Although there is a map like of the game and all, but like what you would call it, but like in this game there really is no mini map like the old like the past Far Cry games. And to me, I feel like that just makes that make the game a lot really cool. It is staying true to his to the roots of the game. So that to me is definitely a well done move in my personal opinion. Now let's talk about the verdict. Far Cry Primal is a bold experiment, a full Stone Age sandbox that swaps bullets for bones and guns for guts. It's refreshing, ambitious, and at times a little undercooked. If you're a fan of survival mechanics, crafting, and Ubisoft style open worlds, you'll probably enjoy clubbing your way through this one. But if you need variety, deep story arcs, or modern firepower to stay entertained, you might start missing the AK-47s real quick. So, my final score of this game, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's Far Cry, but primal, fun, flawed, and freaky in the best and worst ways.
You know what I'm focused on. I'm feeling like a star. If you think it, then you are. Put the focus back on